It's late. I ain't know we was gonna be done, but apparently we not done. We got breaking news, as y'all seen the thumbnail, as y'all seen the title. Hey, Johnathan Kuminga is finally out of that jam. He's finally been traded to Atlanta for Kristaps Porzingis as well as Buddy Hill going over there to Atlanta. Hey man, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming. But guess what? Quite frankly, when we look upon this and we look back at it, I like the trade. I'm gonna be honest with you, but y'all gotta hear that music first. Let go.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
Hey, bro, we back on another deadline live stream back in NBA Central. Been a minute since I've been on here by myself, but hey, we back in this thing. Hey, like I just said in the title, Sam just broke the news not too long ago. We got breaking news up in this gym. Like I just said, Kuminga's out of there. We've been seeing all the turmoil, all the things going on with Steve Kerr, everything going over in the Golden State organization. It's not been the same thing. The dynasty is not the same thing. It is what it is. But when it come down to it, we knew Johnathan Kuminga wanted out, and we also knew that, quite frankly, they wasn't trying to give him up for pennies. And quite frankly, when we go down to it, I'm making sure it's not any more extra divvies in the trade, but it looks like it's confirmed. So Johnathan Kuminga and Buddy Hill will be going to Atlanta for Kristaps Porzingis. Now, what this do for both teams? Now, what it does for Atlanta, as we all know, they traded they traded Trae Young over to the Wizards, signaling their little core that they had building up over there. It's not happening no more. They didn't feel that it was working. We seen them with the whole DeJounte Murray and Trey Murray tandem. Didn't work. They tried to go out there, got their number one pick, and Zachary Rishache, and some other key players, Deaton over there. But it just wasn't shaking. It just wasn't working, and they decided to go a different direction. So when you decide to, this is a type of direction to go. Everybody knows and feels that Johnathan Kuminga was getting pigeonholed and not, to be quite frank with you, wasn't getting his fair shake. And it was pretty evident from people that know and watch basketball, and we know how Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors like to play basketball. We all knew that Kuminga didn't necessarily fit in that style. And then, as we all know, the talks behind the scenes, the talk on court, the body language, all the things going off. It is what it is when it comes to that. Like the writing was on the wall. The relationship was not there. The bridges was damn near burnt. It is what it is. So we all knew a trade was imminent. I frankly, we didn't know. As you know, everybody damn near around this whole league wanted their hands on Johnathan Kuminga. There was not really a key place that I think anybody was just keyed on that this is a specific place, but I do like the place that he's going there. You got some nice talent going over there. Like I just said, you still got your number one pick is Zachary Richards there. You still got Johnson over there, who's going to be uber athletic, which is a nice piece that you could play alongside with Johnathan Kuminga. And to be honest, when you just look at it from this standpoint, it's his show. Like, I think that's something you can build on, or quite frankly, you just in the best position to build upon, because quite frankly, like I just said, you gave up everybody that you did in the whole core. Trae Young gone. DeJounte Murray's gone. Clint Capella, I think is gone. I think is gone. Regardless, but now, like you said, you still got big old down low. You acquired CJ McCollum, who's a professional. He's a professional. He's gonna go out there, give you some valuable points, which he's already doing. You got you still was able to keep Alexander Walker was a plus, and like I said, having somebody like Jalen Johnson to play next to with the Johnathan Kuminga, I like it for Atlanta. Now, what this does on the other side of this trade for Golden State, I don't know if I necessarily like it that much for them. One, the health risk that comes with Kristaps Porzingis and already what it is. don't really recall him playing that many games this year already. With already is, we already know since he came into this league, Kristaps Porzingis has been injury prone, so that's something that comes with it. But if you are going to come out here and get a Kristaps Porzingis and he's able to be healthy, in a perfect scenario in the playoffs, he can be something that they could possibly need on a positive note, especially on the offensive side, the defensive side of the ball, that he can contribute for this type of team, especially with them not losing anybody besides Buddy. Now, I do believe that losing Buddy does hurt this team a little bit more because of the shooter that he is, and he just automatically fits the Steve Kerr type of style. But at the end of the day, Atlanta won this trade as of now. Atlanta goes out and win this trade. As we all know, we didn't know where Johnathan Kuminga was going to necessarily lie, but I can't sit there and hold you. This is probably one of the best scenarios for him, to be quite honest with you. But I see some of y'all in the chat. We got 32 of y'all in here. Let's see what y'all talking about. We got Ed the Big Homie. Says Steph and the Unicorn and a pick when roll pop is about to be crazy. Hey, it will be, but that's the only thing, like others are saying in the chat. Is he going to play? Like, we all know the pick and roll can be deadly between them two. It's a nice tandem, but at the end of the day, you still have to be on the court to do those things. So if he's on the court doing those things, it can work. I 100% agree with you. We got Rob. Golden State is blowing up. Helps Portland maybe getting to the playoffs easier. The Bulls can maybe get to have 35 picks, three top 35 picks in the draft. Hey, that, in a perfect world, that does happen. And like what you just said, like that, Porzingis barely plays. We all know, and it's all have to do with the. It really just have to do with the injuries at the end of the day. My boy Jay Capone in the building. What's up, my boy? It helps them get into the play-in. Charlotte adding Kobe. This means the Bulls are in shape to have solid lottery pick. Yeah, possibly. We got Don Vito in the building. Said we stuck with all guards. Hey, bro. Yeah, as we the team of guards, we the team of little motherfuckers. We got 72 guards on our team right now. Hopefully, like I said, like we all been saying the last two, Haize, Bobby, Oliver, it gotta mean it's a package in place. I don't know what it is, but hopefully they start making this shit fast because I'm it's too many fucking guards to count. Shabu Pagal, what it's probably Bobby in the bid or C-Dub. I knew the Warriors wasn't getting much for Kuminga. They didn't even value do. That's my thing about this whole scenario. You break down to it, especially because Gilbert Arena and the Arena game definitely talked about this. How the hell you gonna sit here and every face and every time it was a camera on y'all and y'all talked about Johnathan Kuminga, y'all devalued the fuck out of him. Whether you like a player or not, it's a part of your job to, when it's time to try to address him as an asset, you build him up. You make him look good so you could get him for the maximum peak of value that he has. But you just sat there and try to tell pretty much everybody around the league why you shouldn't go trade for him, why you shouldn't pick him up. So that's why you only got Porzingis, that's why they only got Porzingis only. Well, you probably could have got, honestly, either at the worst 3 second round picks. Like, the fact that you didn't get a pick for that is crazy. Injuries will impact the guard rotate. Hey, injuries already been a problem with us already. I just hope we don't. I just hope we don't get nobody weak. What you mean we don't get nobody weak in terms of centers or you terms of like the package? At this point, bro, it's the Bulls, bro. You just got to prepare your mind for the worst at all times. You never know. Grizz set up well for Riffer. They are. That's a proper way when you're going to start and do it over again. You got some players in place that you can see possibly being part of a core down the line, but at the end of the day, they still got nice picks on top of that. Something Y ass don't have. Or force Billy into small ball and lose more. Bro, I ain't fuck Billy. I'm sick of Billy. We got more guards than Fortnite. Hey, bro. We got more guards than goddamn the Persian army. Goddamn it. Like we trying to stop all the forces of the Northern Lights. We trying to fight. We trying to stop from winter from coming. That's how many guards we got. We could guard the Great Wall. That's how many guards I has got. You ain't say yeah, big man. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Like, as much as y'all know, I fucks with Vooch. You can't go from Vooch to somebody that's similar to like a lot of people are saying Bulls possibly could go out Sabonis. You can't. No, you can't go from Vooch to Sabonis. That's you can't. You gotta go somebody completely different. You gotta go somebody that could defend, somebody that's athletic, somebody that's possibly a lob threat. I don't. We can't handle another older, super skilled, not one-on-one good defender guy no more. We can't handle that shit no more. I want my John Morant right now. Anybody gonna be gone? I mean, you talking about here? Or I don't know what team you refer to when it comes to John Morant. Like I just said, we got more guards than the motherfuckers that was holding Humpty Dumpty down. And he still came tumbling down. Dame could be asleep. Dame ain't no damn sleeper. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's this is fourth year in the league, and he's averaged his most is at what 3.7 points a game. I think his most is 7 points per game. He ain't good. He ain't good. It don't happen a lot when you're in the league 4+ years and you just have an amazing turnaround. That normally just don't happen, unfortunately. Because they're not gonna get a big. I can see this trade where we're gonna get a big or AK2. I don't know. Like at this point, I don't know what AK is thinking because on one side he sat there and told us that we still try to be productive and play and possibly play in the play in this, that, and the third. But then you made this move today that just said, "Nigga, you tanking." So I don't fucking know. I really don't. I couldn't tell you what AK is thinking. Definitely a C type of need to evaluate. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sabonis Missy would be decent. Yeah, I would out the two. I probably prefer Eve Missy if we gonna go center. To be quite honest with you, barely played no casino role. Their coach has had good words for him, helping him to win some good games last year. Yeah, to be honest. At this point, yeah, embrace the tank. Like at this point, I mean, I wish y'all would embrace the tanks a little sooner, but this ain't the worst time to tank. To be honest, this is one of the most talented NBA drafts is going to be in the last few years. Even deep into the draft is some players that we can go out there and get. So to be quite honest with you, I'm not mad at them tanking because at least y'all punk ass pick a goddamn direction by now. But that's all I got for y'all. I just want to come on here and break the news real quick because I promised you I didn't think we was gonna be back on here. But for those who don't know, once again, Johnathan Kuminga is headed to Atlanta alongside with Buddy Hield for Kristaps Porzingis. I also got this from Sham saying that Porzingis is a target for the last. It was a target for the Warriors for the last couple months. They wanted to land a floor spacing big man and Quinn Snyder wanted some more shooting. So that's what they got. It is what it is. One more, we got Baki in the building. What's up, my boy? Steve-O, we finna get Zion. Hey. It is cool. Start. Hey. At this point, I'm bored. with the Bulls. Do something fun at this point. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the Bulls do. And like I said, until AK and Billy is gone, I don't trust nothing they do. It don't matter what player is on this team. They gonna find a way to squander it. If once we get rid of their ass, then we could talk. Cause I still think it's some quality moves and shit right now we can do to flip this team today. But yeah. But thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of NBA Central. It's your boy Steve O Speaks. It's 59 of y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Deadline, I think the deadline end tomorrow. I don't know exactly when the deadline end, but we're gonna be going. I'm pretty sure it's not done. We're still waiting for the Giannis trade to go down. Hell, Cat with his bloody eye ass probably might get traded. Hey, it's a lot of trades that can still possibly go down, but y'all know when news drop, we drop. But thank y'all for another episode, and I'm gonna check y'all with another one. Peace.
This